Hello, my beautiful Libra placements. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. So today we're just going to look into general energy, see what messages Spirit brings to us today. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. My computer has been glitching a lot, but luckily, like, it's not messing up the videos too much. If it does, let me know. I will check it at the end when I'm done recording. But just let me know. But it's been doing that every reading, usually on an angel number, but this time I was only a couple seconds in, so I don't know. If the number 14 is significant for you guys, then, you know, take it as it resonates, okay? But usually, so far, it's been like an angel number. Alright. Spirit angels. So hold on. Cards already flying. Spirit angels, ancestors, guys, gonna choose the right beings, specifically for the light energy into me as I do this reading for Libra placements. Please connect the energy surrounding Libra Spirit. Thank you. We have wishing, number 19. Sorry for any glares, okay, guys? We have forbidden, number 18. So could be backpedaling is what I want to say. Individuality, number 47. Maybe feels like a wish fulfillment that you can't get for some reason, but we'll see. Vibrant, number 15. High Priestess of Fire. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy, which when my cards start flying everywhere, I always think you guys have heavy fire placements and they flew a little bit. On the bottom of the deck, we have Playful, number 44. Force to be significant to you. Also, Playful gives me like inner child healing. Healing your inner child. Giving your inner child the freedom to express themselves, but we'll see where the tarot takes us today. Please give me clear honest messages for Libra's highest good spirit. Clear honest messages for Libra's highest good spirit. Thank you. Okay. The Magician, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So that's Virgo, Gemini energy. The Wheel of Fortune is fixed sign energy, which is Taurus, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. Okay, we have the World, which is also fixed sign energy, and then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Spirit saying it's time to act now. And I feel like you've been getting a lot of signs of synchronicity, so know that this is a major choice that you have to make in your life right now. With the Lovers and the Judgment, I feel like it's super significant, especially with the World and your potential outcome. Yeah, this is about your overall happiness, your stability, your growth, whatever your happily ever after is for you, how you view your life, what makes you happy, whether that's building a family, having a very successful career, or, you know, whatever that means to you, whatever your happily ever after means to you. But Spirit is telling you it's time to move forward for anything that doesn't nurture you or give you the care or that emotional stability that you're looking for. Okay? Like deeply introspect about what all of this means for you. Literally, it feels like your whole life right now, Libra. Alright, Spirit, please clarify the Hermit, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups reverse. Thank you. Justice reverse, Libra energy, which is you. The Queen of Cups. The Hermit reverse, clarifying the Hermit. Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, the World. Look at that. Repeating messages. Look at that, the King and Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Wow. Just give me a minute to process this, Libra, because this is crazy, and all the energies have been intense the past few readings. I will say Spirit knows you know something isn't emotionally fulfilling anymore, that it is no longer what you're looking for. And Spirit said you have deeply looked into this, you deeply introspected on it, and it's time for something new, something more stable for you, because where you're at right now, there's no growth. The Page of Swords in the reverse is literally all talk, no action. So it could be someone in your energy who was saying that they were going to change, possibly, who was probably saying like they'll always be there for you, whatever. Empty promises, pretty much. You have something amazing coming in that is more stable and abundant for you and more nurturing for you. But you have to close out a chapter with whatever this Queen of Cups energy is in the reverse. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but Spirit is like, this was a karmic situation for you, and they have something else, something where you could really build a friendship, really build growth with someone, something that you have been manifesting for a while, but it might have taken a long time to come in, and you might not even be dealing with this Queen of Cups anymore, but you are still in the energy of like having it in your space still, having it in your mindset, having that energy surrounding you. But this King and Queen of Pentacles, this lets me know that you have something so nurturing and caring coming in for you, like for real, like divine counterpart type energy. Someone who's willing to work with you and grow with you. And it doesn't even have to be love. It could just be a job. It could be, you know, even having a decent freaking roommate instead of dealing with like people who didn't handle their half of the rent or their half of the priority even, you know. But it is looking like divine counterpart energy, or you just being more balanced within yourself and really finding that space to welcome in new love and nurture for you. All right, in the present moment we have the Magician. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Whoa, that was too much. You guys definitely are either dealing with the fire sign or have heavy fire placements the way these cards are flying. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Death, Scorpio energy, the Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance. I'm getting that you learned the mistakes of the past. You knew what was ego for you, and you went through a whole rebirth to get your emotions in check with this King of Cups. You learned a valuable lesson here. You learned how, I feel like you learned how to build on your own. Looking at the past, reflecting on the past, and knowing how to rebuild yourself after going through something. And it feels like you mastered that lesson with that Magician. And now you know the type of love that you deserve. You know the type of abundant and stable energy that you want in your life. You went through a complete rebirth. You cut that energy off. I feel like I said, I feel like that energy is still lingering a little bit, but I don't feel like you're stuck on it. And if you feel like you are still stuck on it, you're getting out of it. You guys completely learned the message, I feel, with that Page of Pentacles. You learned the lesson. It literally feels like you mastered it to me. And now you're learning how to rebuild everything around you. You're really having so much growth after this spiritual lesson that you went through, this deep soul lesson that you went through. Spirit, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the energy surrounding. Thank you. The Knight of Swords. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Ten of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands, Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay, Libra. Remember how I just said I feel like you mastered this lesson? Someone is gonna try to come back to try to fix what's broken. It's probably that Queen of Cups energy. And Spirit is telling me that you're only delaying your actual manifestations, your actual wish fulfillment, if you go back to this energy, because this is a karmic for you. This person is starting to wake up with that Hangman. They're starting to have their spiritual awakening, but this isn't your person. That Knight of Swords just lets me know, like, they're just coming in because you gave them a lot of love, but there was also a lot of clouded judgment here. Like, it wasn't ever really clear answers. But Spirit is saying in divine timing that you're going to get exactly what you want, but this is a delay, this person. And they're coming around to not really talk about anything. It's like, it's over. With that Seven of Pentacles and that Three of Cups in the reverse, there's no reconciliation here. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friend with that Three of Cups in the reverse. But if you always felt like there was no growth with you and this person, yeah, the blindfold is off for you. Like, whenever you hung out with them, you're like, I don't even really know why I'm here. Like, you could just be friends with them or have them in your life because you were around them for so many years, you know, like one of those long-term friendships, but you guys have outgrown each other. You don't have anything in common anymore. You don't have anything to talk about, right? But I feel like this energy wants to heal what's broken, wants to keep fighting for this, even though it feels like they exhausted, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they exhausted all their resources in regards to making this work with you. It just feels like every time they try to recover, this is just going to constantly be the Three of Swords. It's constantly going to be pain because it's a karmic situation, and we're so drawn to our karmic relationships. We always feel like they're a deep soulmate or something like that. They are a soulmate to you, but they were a lesson. And if you're constantly going through the same lesson over and over again, that Spirit telling you, like, this is what you were supposed to learn from this. How do you grow? But with this energy, I just feel like they're going to try to say something quick to get you to listen, to get you to pay attention. But I think you turning away from them, like I said, you learned this lesson already, and their energy is lingering because they want to come back. I don't think you want to go back, Libra. I think you know that you have something better. And with this Page of Swords here, and also with that Knight of Swords there, what they're saying amounts to nothing. And you know you have better on the horizon. Even if you only feel that intuitively, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. So that Queen of Cups is literally coming in to talk about a bunch of nothing, and you're already moving on with the Hermit, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. You're rejecting this energy because you know it's just nothing but pain. You know there's nothing but conflict here. It's just you're exhausted. You both, like that Nine of Wands in reverse, is exhaustion on both ends to just try to keep it going. In your challenge, you have the Eight of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Swords. Thank you. Look at that, the Queen of Swords in reverse. The King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. the King of Swords, the World. The Four of Cups, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, the Knight of Wands reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, which is Pisces energy, and the reverse. Six of Cups. Okay. Because this King of Pentacles to this King of Swords to the Queen of Swords in reverse. Don't get conflicted and don't get confused. You're closing out this chapter. Don't feel like you're missing out on something going back to this karmic situation, okay? This is a new manifestation for you. Like I said, this old person, because you see how we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and then the King of Cups in the upright. Then we have the Queen of Swords that flipped in the reverse and then the King of Swords that's upright, right? And then you have this King of Pentacles here who is a very stable energy. I love the King of Pentacles. Like if I was to go to for someone in tarot outside of the Emperor, it will be the King of Pentacles, because that is a stable man. That is an abundant man. And it, you know, gender not specific in tarot in general, but that is a very abundant and stable energy. We love the King of Pentacles. You and this person keep coming up in a divine pair, but on opposite ends, because one person is healing and the other person isn't. And this feminine energy who keeps coming up in the King and the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse, where you're coming up as the King of Swords and the King of Cups in the upright. Libra, like I said, gender not specific in tarot. You and this person are not seeing eye to eye, but Spirit is saying you are for you to get out of conflict and you to really open your eyes to see that this energy is not for you. It's time to close this chapter, because for some reason, like I said, I see a lot of you really letting go of this, knowing that you have something new and abundant coming in, but some of you are wanting to still give to this Queen of not Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who is codependent. This is someone who can't keep their emotions in check, who is very closed off, who is very cold, versus you are standing up for yourself, you're being honest, you have your emotions in check. This karmic situation, you learned the lesson. You took the time and you stepped back and you learned what you were supposed to learn, Libra. But like I said, the energy of this person is still lingering. Spirit wants you to let it go completely. That Five of Wands in reverse. Know that, because I'm starting to feel like you're the King of Pentacles as well. And I feel like your Queen of Pentacles is coming in because this other queen is just not balanced. And so Spirit wants you to stay in that abundant energy, in that energy of making wise decisions for yourself and keeping your mind clear, because it feels like this Queen of Pentacles with all this sword energy, they could be another earth sign, like, I mean not earth sign, they could be earth sign though because I said it, but they could be another air sign like you. This person manipulates, this person is cold, unemotional, and Spirit wants you to let that go, because this person isn't nurturing to you in any type of way, and you have a Queen of Pentacles coming. But Spirit wants you to be you have the World here twice, because Spirit is so adamant on you closing this chapter with this Queen. You are so much more abundant and in a better place. Like I said, intuitively, you know that there's something better for you. You've learned this lesson. You went through your rebirth. You're rebuilding your life with that Three of Pentacles. You're manifesting everything that you want. But there's something about this Queen that is lingering in your energy that needs to be let go of. And like I said, they could be coming back, and that might be why Spirit is saying all this to me in this reading, because they're going to try to come in and say something to you, like they want to recover it, but it's broken already. And no telling how many times you tried to make it work with this Queen. It's exhausting to keep trying to fix something that's already broken. And I feel like I said, this person is starting to be enlightened, but they're coming back get back on this karmic wheel, and you're not there anymore, Libra. You're not. It's time to definitely let this queen go. They have so much healing and so much work to do on themselves, and you have grown. You have learned this lesson. You have fought this battle with this person. You did the work. Spirit, please clarify the world and the potential outcome. Thank you for all your messages today. The Four of Swords. The Empress and a reverse Taurus energy. The Six of Pentacles and Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Magician, the Devil reverse, the Sun reverse, Seven of Cups. Look at that. Look at all that major arcana. And look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. It's time to see that this queen is not a balanced empress. And Spirit is saying the time is now to let this go and to really give to yourself in this situation and trust in divine time and divine balance. If you have someone in your family that's passed on that is sending you messages about this and synchronicities about this, pay attention to that. But you're manifesting new. But Spirit wants you to detach from the illusion that, like, if and when this person comes back, and it could just be their energy that's kind of haunting you, because a lot of times with readers, they'll tell you that energy is coming back right into your life. But a lot of the times, I learned this from Steve's Love Tarot. If you guys have dealt with a twin flame situation, or any type of soulmate, he says so many times that a reader will say that somebody is coming back, but it's just energy, and their energy will come back and hit you, and then it will just dissipate. It will just disappear. And I've been in a twin flame situation in separation for almost 2 years now, and my twin flame's energy has always hit me so hard and then just disappears. It used to hit me every new moon and full moon, and now I'm at the point where I barely even feel him anymore. And sometimes it could just be that. It could be how you react when you are reminded of them. Say you see their name all the time, or you know, something reminds you of them. You see their car, you'll see their name randomly. It's like shit on like a fucking, excuse my language, but like a license plate or something. If they have like a 3-letter name or something like that, or you know, a nickname or something, it could be that, because this energy is thinking about you, because this energy wants to come back, and Spirit is like, how are you going to react to this? Or when you think about them, you see 111, 222, you think it's so important, but it's really about the spiritual lesson. 2323 on a timer, that could be a significant number for you, but it could just be the energy of this person, and Spirit is seeing how you handle it versus the person actually coming back. Because for some of you, the person could come back. This karma could come back and spew something real quick at you to see if you'll take the bait. But for others of you, it's just going to be the energy of this person, and Spirit wants to know in each regard, how will you handle that? How would, I've been saying this to the past few times, how would Libra 2.0 deal with this energy in this space, in this mindset, in this aspect, in this mindset, in this higher vibration, in this more healed version of yourself versus what you were dealing with in the past, in the unhealed version of you? That's what this is. To know that this is not a balanced queen. This is not a balanced empress. This is not your divine counterpart, but you have something more stable and abundant coming for you. And Spirit wants to see if you're ready for this. To see if you truly align. And Spirit is like, trust me, it's all happening in divine timing, but I really need you to know that this is not your empress. And you have to decide to act now, because the Four of Swords in the reverse could be getting out of hermit, getting out of that healing stage and going towards your happiness. Spirit wants you to actively close this chapter and start over in full energy, which is also Aries energy, and welcome in your manifestations, everything that you've been hoping for, everything that you've been wishing for. So for the ones where this energy is coming in, in the 3D, be very mindful. For the other ones where the energy is kind of just gonna, not kind of, but when this energy passes you by, how will you react to it? How will you react when you see that person's name? How will you react when you see somebody who looks similar to them walking down the street? How will you react when you see their name pop up somehow? Will you let it go, or will you get triggered by it? That's the biggest message here, Libra. Advice for Libra spirit, advice. The Page of Cups reverse. The Three of Cups. The King of Cups and the King of Swords. It's just literally a repeating message. The King of Wands. It flipped back over, so I don't know which card it was. Libra, this is giving me the energy that you're very much in your masculine, and that you're so close to Emperor energy, because you already have 3 out of the 4. Well, you have all the kings out here, and they're all upright. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Wands, and you have the King of Cups and the King of Swords out here twice. Strength in the reverse. You're on your way to your masculine energy, and I feel like your divine feminine might be balanced already, and I feel like you're just looking for that divine feminine energy to come in and be there for what you need to balance each other out. Yeah. Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. The 7 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is saying to reject anything that comes in that is an illusion, that is fear, that is a deep trigger, that is an old manifestation, because you're not that version of yourself anymore. So if anybody comes into your life, whether it's romantic or platonic, it's for you to reject it and let it go. You can forgive, but that doesn't mean you have to let anybody into your life. Whatever causes you to have an illusion and not a clear thought, what deeply triggers you, because I feel like you know your triggers now. Spirit is like, let it go with peace and grace and move on, because yeah, Devil, Capricorn energy, that's their shadow work to handle, and you worked on your shadow work. So if it deeply triggers you, I feel like you know at this point of your healing journey how to handle that energy now. So if you know that it's someone who needs to heal, don't think of it as like a missed opportunity, like you're missing out, letting these energies go. They just weren't meant to stay in your life for a lifetime. It was only meant for a season. Your divine masculine energy is so high right now, because it's like making those tough decisions, making the tough calls right now, to know what's an illusion and what's real for you, what's meant for you. Be very, very confident in all your choices right now, Libra. Advice for Libra spirit, advice. Okay. We have baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense, and then we have I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. And I feel like if this person comes back, because the Page of Cups could be an apology. Like I did say that, didn't I? You can accept an apology from this person, but don't feel bad about walking away after that. I did say that right before that card fell out. Alright, give me 1 second, Libra. Alright, so baby steps is number 36, so March 6th could be significant for you guys. the month of September, possibly too, or 9s are about to end. Let me see what number I'm sorry is. I'm sorry, it's number 78. So July 8th, which is coming up, could be a significant date for you. Maybe January 5th, or just the number 15 in general. Maybe the month of June. Something significant could have happened this month for you guys. Okay, baby steps. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first steps. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whisper it each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustration for starseeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. It's time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where this path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? And the baby step could even be to just accept this person's apology if they come back and say sorry, or just to know, like, if they don't come in and they don't apologize and if they don't say anything to you, to accept that and move forward the best way you can. Alright, we have I'm sorry. We're living in divisive times right now, where we're divisive times right now. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, remember unity and yearn for it here on Earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite, but it's critical to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we first must acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others, to find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame, it's about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? So this could be, like I was saying, just forgiving and letting go. I know a lot of the times we wish we could go back and talk to a person and be like, why did you do that to me? How can you not apologize to me? How can you just walk away? You know, but sometimes you have to find peace within yourself and an ending within yourself, because a lot of the times you're not going to get the answers that you want or the answers that you feel that you need. So it could be just forgiving this person, because it could be they come back and apologize, but it's not the apology you want to hear. Maybe it's condescending, maybe it's passive aggressive or something, and you're like, wow, they really came back to say that to me, they really came back and did it that way. But it's how you take it in and accept it with love, and knowing that this person isn't on your level, this person isn't growing the same way that you are. And it's about how you move on with acceptance and peace in your heart, because you've elevated, you've grown, you've healed. And just accepting that this person is where they are, and you can't really do anything to change that. You can only work on you, you can only heal you. 35 on the timer, if that is a significant angel number for you. Sheesh. Libra. I feel like your readings are always so intense. You and Sagittarius and Gemini, like, the readings are always so intense with you guys. Advice for Libra, spirit advice. Yeah, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, and adjustments are required. A lot of purple could be about your solar plexus. It could be about you guys meditating on a lot of things. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and you're very close to achieving your goals. On the bottom, luck is on your side. New moon is Sag. I usually read these as self-love, but today feels like a love reading, so we'll see what comes out. Advice for Libra. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. I feel like this is about that Queen of Pentacles, Libra. We have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Spirit is saying stop trying to control the outcome with your past, because you have something better in your future. And when this new energy comes in, Spirit wants you to be very open and honest about what you went through with this person, because it's a very significant soul lesson in your life. And Spirit doesn't want you to turn away from another energy because of what you went through in the past. You can't control outcomes. You can only control how you heal from them, how you grow from them. This is definitely some inner child work for you. Like just letting your inner child be free, because it feels like for a while you kept your hidden child, your inner child hidden, and not being able to express yourself because of a mother wound you may have. And this person may have been reflecting energy from that, from your mother wound as well, this karmic relationship, and how you deal with it as you move forward. And you could have also been married to this karmic as well. And Spirit is like, it's time to find that happiness and joy in your heart again after this situation. Like I said, I see you rebuilding, Libra, a whole new life for yourself after this person. And that Queen of Pentacles is coming in. Even if it's just you nurturing and caring for yourself right now, you know. You're a very stable energy. Maybe more than you even realize. Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra, Spirit. Thank you. Look at that. Blessed, number 22. On the bottom we have here and now. Honestly thought you guys might get happy. That's a card that reminds me of your inner child. Okay. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. I'm going to read the love message because I feel like that's significant for you guys as you move forward in your journey, because I feel like love is coming to you sooner than you think it will after dealing with this energy. You are moving towards a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty into the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. And I just feel like, even if this person doesn't use the terms like soulmates and spiritual journeys and awakening, like it will be a very deep and nurturing connection for you, like a blessing after everything, something that you deserve after all the work, after all the healing that you've done. Advice for Libra spirit. So we have not the right time. So it might still, like for some of you, it's still a lot of healing that needs to be done, but a lot of you are in a really good place right now. Look for a sign. Ask others for help. There's something better, and let go. Forgiveness. On the bottom of the deck we have perfect timing, and I really feel like you guys really have to find forgiveness in your heart for this karmic relationship, for this queen in this energy, and really let go and know that there's more out there for you. And it might not be happening when you wanted to, but it's going to happen when spirit wants it to. Divine timing, perfect timing. All right, Libra, last one. Affirmation of advice for Libra spirit. Affirmation of advice. Thank you for all your messages today. That is a million. There we go. We have, I am grounded and centered. I breathe in love and exhale fear. On the bottom we have, when my dreams feel scary, it means I'm on the right path. All of those are super amazing. Alright guys, that is your reading. I really hope it helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my readings. If you guys feel called to book a personal with me, the link is in the description box down below in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.